Heyo team. For those that are paying attention, this is the last week of the programming block that we've been doing. This is week 12 coming up, so we're going to do some tests. We're going to retest acid bath. We're going to test our clean and our snatch. And we're going to test our push press and our front squat. Have a look at the days to come on SugarWOD and get excited, get fired up, put all your attention into these tests. Good luck. A couple of things I would suggest when warming up for the snatch and the clean. Focus on three things, especially in your warm-up phases leading up to them heavy working sets. Number one would be patient off the floor. There's nothing worse than rushing that lift off the ground. It's going to pull you out of position and you're going to potentially get slower as you get to the highest point of the lift where you're going to want to be jumping. So by being patient off the floor, you can focus on holding and maintaining positions. You can focus on balance on the foot. You can focus on pulling the knees back. And then as that bar gets higher, then you can focus on the second thing that I want you to think about when warming up, and that is just jumping. If you can just jump the bar higher, you're probably going to be more successful with that lift. If you're focusing more on pulling under the bar fast, there's potential for you to not have that emphasis on the bar height or jumping. So just by jumping harder, you're going to get more height on the bar, you're going to be more successful. The last thing I'd be focusing on in our warm-up lifts leading up to them working sets is just being patient and mature in the catch position. So when you catch the snatch in the full squat or catch the clean in the full squat, don't feel like you need to stand up immediately. If you're slightly on your toes, and we've all seen people sort of like walk lifts forward by trying to rush out of that, or you're focusing on trying to stand up when you haven't successfully become fully balanced yet, then there's potential for that lift to go wrong in the bottom. So be patient, show some maturity, and just hold that catch position until you're fully balanced and then stand up. If you can focus on them three things while warming up to them heavy lifts, I think that's going to set you up really, really well. For our push press and front squats on Friday, I want you to focus on controlling the descent when we descend in the squat or we descend in the dip. If it's too fast and too aggressive, it's going to be really hard to change directions fast without losing position. So in the squat, I don't want you to squat slow or do a tempo squat. I just want you to hold a pace that you can really aggressively change directions, and that's going to help keep that bar nice and balanced. In the dip, if you dip too aggressively and too fast, you actually lose contact with that bar on your chest, and it's going to be inefficient when you try to change directions. So by just controlling that dip a little bit more, you'll actually stay in contact with the bar on your chest, and you'll be able to change directions a lot better. Hopefully that bar feels a little bit lighter and it can just shoot up. You're going to really need to pay attention and put in a lot of work on them days. Hopefully y'all get some PBs, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if we can update that records board. We're going to do acid bath on Tuesday, but we're going to do it as the extra credit. So after you've done your snatch and clean, feel free to stay after the class, go upstairs, set your watch or set the clock, and just give me that max effort on all of them machines, and let's see if you can beat your time from 12 weeks ago. We don't need to set it up in a class because it's pretty straightforward. You just get on the bike, then the ski, then the row, and just try not to vomit. Another quick little notice, on the 14th of December, Saturday, that's our save our date for Ducksmas, so try not to have anything booked on that day and save that for the 10th Ducksmas. This will be a really special Ducksmas, and I hope most of you can make it. Leading into our next block, we're going to have a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys are enjoying the extra credit work, and we've really got some exciting things to come leading up towards the back end of the year and leading into 2025. So stay tuned, and good luck with testing week.